I've never said publicly who I think murdered JonBenet because I don't know. I don't know what the motive is. The autopsy is very difficult to understand and comprehend, yet the pathologist's coroner was positive. So let's ask John. John, who do you think murdered your daughter? Why was your daughter murdered?
Well, I don't know. I subscribe to John Douglas's, and John Douglas was an FBI person who started their profiling program years ago, PhD in psychology, or interviewed over 5,000 bad guys to develop this profiling skill. And he said, this is difficult for me to accept, he said, this was not about your daughter, JonBenet, this was about you. Somebody who's either very angry at you or very jealous of you. And I said, I can't imagine I made anybody that angry. It's not my nature. He said, well, you may not even know him. And that was somewhat comforting, but our company was in Boulder, Colorado, which is not a big town, and you know, we were kind of a big fish in a small pond, I guess, and unfortunately, I think he's right, and that's difficult for me to accept or swallow, but now I know Lou Smith, who's one of the real seasoned detectives who was brought in by the DA on this, said no, he thought it was a kidnapping gone wrong.
John, I need to ask the question. For all these people here, they need to hear your voice. Did you murder your daughter?
No.
Did Patsy?
No.
Did Burke?
No, no.
Why should we believe you?
Well, based on what the media reported, I don't know how you could believe otherwise. And we used to get letters from people that say, oh, you know, for years I thought you were the murderers of your daughter, and I'm so sorry I felt that way. And I'd write them back and say, that's okay. How could you have believed otherwise based on what you were being told? You know, the media was vicious to us. The police were vicious. People were wonderful to us. You know, I was asked early on, how is it to be out in public? And I said, it's wonderful. People stop us, give us hugs, apologize for what's being said about us. I said, it really gave me a understanding or an appreciation of my fellow man, that they care about other people, and it changed me personally. You know, I was pretty much I don't know, just insensitive, I guess, to the fact that most people carry a heavy burden, and life's not easy. And I was just so touched by the people that would stop, and that even happened today, and it was a blessing. People stop us and pray for us, and you know, at this meeting, and so people were wonderful to us. But of course, the media was vicious. It was a made-for-TV entertainment, and it was $1 billion industry for the media. The JonBenet Inc. It was called in a magazine publication. Right. You know, we came along when the O.J. Simpson trial had ended, and there was this whole bandwidth of media, court TV, all these things that came up and alive because of the O.J. Simpson trial, and that was over. It's like, hey, what do we do with all this airtime? Well, then we came along and filled it.